one of my absolute favorite RV trips that we've had since we have been starting this RV travel experience last Thanksgiving. And I like it because it's clean, it's like super clean, and you're right by the water. I love being by the water. My husband and I had a really nice boat before we had kids, and I just love lake days. And we started our IVF prep for our transfer. So we scheduled a transfer for July 17th, which I'm super excited about and very hopeful. I feel a little nervous because, we had a loss and I'm older. The reality is I'm nervous that if this doesn't work, this season of life, I feel like this chapter is closing on me. I'll be 38. My husband is 47, so there's an age gap, but we just believe in doing things on our timeline, and that works for us. But I feel I know there's other things to look forward to with having older kiddos, and I'm looking forward to that next part of life. I really truly am. There's a huge part of me that stalled on this process because I've been in this season for 8 years, and I'm so ready to move on to that next chapter of self-care for myself and doing activities with my kiddos that I can enjoy without caretaking so much. But I genuinely love this season of raising little kids. I love it, and I don't want to be ready to close the door. It's kind of like high school. I loved high school so much, and when I was forced to graduate, it was no, I don't want to be done. You can't shut the door on me. So I kind of feel like it's two stones for me. One, I really want to experience having a daughter, and then two, I'm not ready to close the door. This is a beautiful life. To do this prep cycle extra cautious and extra dextram by the book this time. So I took off all my acrylic nails. I'm probably not going to get it done again, just to be extra cautious, because acrylic is a chemical and that smell is super gross, and it can't be good to smell, especially for reproduction. So things like that, and then I train clients, I lift heavy weights. I'm going to really pump the brakes on picking up heavy weights for them. I don't care. There's some things I definitely went into that last transfer with of I feel this is an umbrella for most people that can't get pregnant, and I'm not that. That doesn't speak to me. But I recognize now that this is not a normal pregnancy for my body. Hi, little love. This is not a normal pregnancy for my body. And hi, little love. I love you. And so I am just going to do everything by the book. Hi, I love you. So a couple things are changing with my prep cycle. Hi, I love you. So I'll do a lot more blood thinners, a couple different prescriptions, which means I will bruise a lot more easily. If I get a cut, I'll bleed a lot more. It thins out the clotting. I love you. I love you. Oh, what a little love. You're such a little love bug. You're cold? No. You want a towel? Go sit in the sunshine. Go sit in the sunshine. Oh, that brighter tongue. So yeah, a couple changes with our medication to get the formula right. So now that we know I can get pregnant, I'm just struggling to hold a pregnancy. Recognize now that while I have had 3 successful pregnancies, this is not a normal pregnancy for my body. So last prep cycle, I chose to not do a couple of the tests that are included in when you do IVF. You pay for it regardless, but I was just no, I'm good. I don't want to run that test because I felt like I've had 3 successful pregnancies. I'm good. I don't want to do that. Now I'm just going to do it all. I'm going to do everything by the book, everything by the dot every I, cross every T, because this is my last one. This is my last chance. And part of me really strongly feels that had we tried to get pregnant on our own back in December, January, when I felt ready and desiring another baby, I really feel like I would be pregnant by now. And I think that the reason why I've been struggling with IVF is because this is completely foreign to my body. My body this is not normal pregnancy for my body. So I feel like a rush for time. I'm not going to do IVF again if this is unsuccessful. I'm just not. It's way too expensive and it's way too emotionally exhausting. You're like so incredibly attuned with every detail of what is about to happen and what is happening with your body that I feel like it takes away from what I have right now. And the reality is I am so fortunate and so blessed. Like I have 3 perfectly beautiful, healthy babies that I've just been blessed with, and I don't want for the things that I want to be taken away from the things that I have. And I don't know, like I've asked my husband, hey, like if this doesn't work, would you want to just try the old-fashioned way? And he feels like he's good. You know, like if we have 3 boys, we've gotten to experience that, and you know, it's a 50-50 shot. We could get a boy, we could get a girl, but he feels like he's good. He's just doing this for me. Question probably the most frequently, and I probably avoid answering this question the most. Ours is 100% out of pocket. Going in, it's like $14,000, not including your medications. I think with medications, I'm out the door at 20. That's not including gender or genetic testing. So when you get genetic testing, that automatically includes gender testing, add another 5. So at the door, we're at 25, and then because we had a loss, we have to do this again, add another 5 for a grand total of 30,000. So every transfer is another 4 plus 1,000 for medication. So right now we're at 30K. We're out of embryos after that. So if we were to start the process all over again, we'd have to go back to that $25,000 like initiation start from the bottom fee. So while that is a lot, I know some families that have gone through IVF that have spent over $250,000 at just trying to have a baby. So it does put it into perspective for me that I am grateful for what I have. And this is just basically like turning over the cards to see like what the possibility is. Not that there's not emotional strings attached to it, because it is an investment. It's an investment of your emotions. It's an investment of your heart. It's an investment of your dreams, and it's an investment of your finances. It's a big investment.